My name's Gregory Brown, and I've been a business and trial attorney here in California for over 30 years. I want to tell you about one of our cases we handled here at Brown Charbonneau. This case involved the sale of a popular Orange County restaurant and numerous fraudulent misrepresentations and concealments of financial information made by the seller. It was a publicly traded company in connection with the sale. Our firm was hired to represent the buyer of the restaurant after the seller ignored the buyer's demand to buy back the restaurant. A jury trial of the case spanned 3 weeks in the Orange County Superior Court and resulted in a huge win, including punitive damages. Our client purchased the restaurant for $325,000 based on his reliance of the financial records provided by the seller during the due diligence period, which reflected annual gross revenues of $1,062,000 and net profits of $227,000. After the sale, our client discovered that the financial records that had been provided were false and that the restaurant's gross revenues were really only about $650,000 to $750,000 and that it had actually lost money in the last few years. Our client was ultimately forced to sell this losing restaurant for $10,000. Now, we filed suit on behalf of the buyer against the seller, its chairman, and its CFO, asserting causes of action for fraud, which is intentional misrepresentation and concealment, and breach of the purchase and sale agreement. At trial, the seller continued to maintain that the restaurant was generating in excess of $1 million in gross annual revenues prior to the sale, and that any failure of the restaurant was due solely to the mismanagement by our client. In response, we presented extensive evidence establishing the falsity of their representations, including a smoking gun profit and loss statement that we obtained from the seller's broker showing the restaurant was losing money and that the gross revenues were 35% to 40% less than what had been represented by the sellers. The jury found in favor of our client on all causes of action and awarded compensatory damages and other damages totaling over $3 million. This included $1,650,000 for compensatory damages and lost profits, but the jury also found that the seller, the chairman, and the CFO committed malice, oppression, and fraud and awarded punitive damages in favor of our client of $1,280,000. Our client was also awarded all of their attorney's fees and costs of approximately $250,000. For more information about this type of case or other cases or other legal disputes or issues, call us at 714-505-3000 or email us at inquiries@bc-llp.com. Thank you.